Hello friends. Hope you are doing great. A warm welcome to all the food lovers from HealthyFit. Before starting today's topic, would request you to subscribe to the channel to see the latest videos and hit the bell icon to receive an update when a video gets uploaded on the channel. Most people I meet think that they're pretty healthy. But when I probe a little deeper into their diets, I quickly find out that they are eating a lot of healthy foods you should never eat. I can't blame them. With all of the confusion surrounding labeling and advertising, buzzwords like sugar-free, all-natural and even organic can be really confusing. To make things a little easier for you, in this video you will get to know the top health foods you should never eat. Many of these aren't really healthy foods at all. Instead, many are secret sugar bombs, foods that set your body into inflammation overdrive, menu items that can throw your hormones into an unhealthy state, or they're tainted with seriously gross compounds. Food number 1. Fruit juice. Fruit juice is just as dangerous as soda, or nearly as bad when you're drinking it in abundance. Think of it in this way: when you sit down to drink 250 milliliters glass of orange juice, you're consuming the juice of 4 medium-sized oranges in literally seconds, or a few minutes at the most. Compare this to how long it would take to eat 4 oranges, and you can quickly see how eating fruit in its whole form is best. Fruit juice is so dangerously largely due to the fructose factor. In June 2014, a study published in the journal Nutrition found that the average fruit juice's fructose concentration is 45.5 grams per liter. For soda, it's 50 grams. Our bodies aren't designed to deal with that type of fructose overload. While glucose serves as a fuel for our body, fructose is processed almost exclusively in the liver, where it's converted to fat. Food number 2. Soy protein. Contrary to popular belief, soy products are not healthy for you, at least, that is, unfermented soy. Fermented soy is one thing. But eating edamame, soy milk and soy protein is quite another. Most soy grown in the US is genetically modified to withstand applications of glyphosate, the active ingredient in the weed killer Roundup. A recent Norwegian study found extreme levels of glyphosate in US soy, meaning we're eating weed killer when we eat non-organic soy. That's a problem, given that glyphosate is linked to many health problems, including human cell death. It's generally accepted that long-term use of soy dietary supplements like soy protein is unsafe because it has been linked to allergic rhinitis, hay fever, asthma, breast cancer, cystic fibrosis, endometrial cancer, hypothyroidism, underactive thyroid, kidney disease, urinary bladder cancer. Food number 3. Popcorn. Another one of my top health foods you should never eat is microwave popcorn. Filled with questionable ingredients, it is just not worth the convenience. The main problem? The microwavable bags are coated with non-stick perfluorochemicals like perfluorooctane sulfonate, PFOS, and perfluorooctanoic acid, PFOA, a chemical that is linked to cancer. Another major concern is diacetyl. This fake butter flavoring compound actually causes serious lung disease when inhaled in large quantities. Better option: next time you get that hankering for some popcorn, simply pop your own. Purchase plain, organic popcorn kernels at a natural foods store. Use coconut oil or organic butter and pour 3 tablespoons into a heavy, stainless steel pan. Food number 4. Vegetable oils. Vegetable oils also fall onto the health foods you should never eat list. Hand in hand with margarine, vegetable oils like canola oil are highly inflammatory and not healthy by any stretch of the imagination. They are usually genetically modified, are partially hydrogenated and have been linked to atherosclerosis, birth defects, bone and tendon problems, cancer, diabetes, digestive disorders, heart disease, immune system impairment, high cholesterol, learning disabilities, liver problems, low birth weights, obesity. Yes, so many. Food number 5. Table salt. Standard table salt definitely makes my list of top health foods you should never eat. Pretty much everyone has heard that white table salt causes hypertension, Yet that hasn't stopped more than 95% of restaurants in the nation from stocking it on every table and food bar. Originally produced from mined salt, refined table salt technically starts as a real food then quickly becomes fake. Manufacturers use harvesting methods that strip it of all its naturally occurring minerals and then use a number of additives to dry it and heat it to temperatures of about 1200 degrees. Because it was destroyed, the naturally occurring iodine is then replaced with potassium iodide in potentially toxic amounts. The salt is then stabilized with dextrose, which turns it purple. Finally, it is bleached white. Better option, a much more suitable replacement is Celtic sea salt and Himalayan salt, and I recommend that you start using either in your cooking. Food number 6. Artificial sweeteners. Being artificial, you'd think fake sweeteners would be used cautiously by people. Unfortunately, many doctors recommend them because they are supposedly safe for diabetics because they are low on the glycemic index. Ironically, new research has shown that artificial sweeteners cause a disturbance in gut flora and can actually cause diabetes. Adding insult to injury, sugar substitutes have been clinically linked to allergies, bladder cancer, brain tumors, breast cancer, headaches, hypertension, lymphomas/leukemia, phenylketonuria, weight gain, obesity. Food number 7. Fat-free and low-fat milk. It's time to stop being afraid of full-fat dairy. A 2016 study published in the American Journal of Nutrition makes a strong case for eating it instead of its low-fat dairy counterparts. Researchers studied more than 18,000 women and found the ones who consumed more full-fat dairy were 8% less likely to be overweight or obese compared to the low-fat dairy group. One theory is that eating full-fat dairy helps people feel fuller longer. Aside from that, low-fat and fat-free dairy products are often laden with added sugar, a potent risk factor for type 2 diabetes, heart disease and even cancer. I also recommend choosing raw milk. That's because when raw milk is pasteurized, it also loses a lot of its nutritional content. Because the enzyme lactase is destroyed in the heating process, people cannot properly digest the milk sugar, lactose. Food number 8. Shady coffee drinks. The benefits of drinking coffee are real. In fact, researchers are even finding it can protect against liver cirrhosis and help people live longer after liver transplants. But those incredible benefits are wiped out when you add other coffee ingredients into the mix. I'm talking about excessive sugar found in popular lattes. Did you know that a typical 500 grams pumpkin spiced latte contains a whopping 50 grams of sugar? All of that sugar, particularly high fructose corn syrup, is hammering our livers and even contributing to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Not to mention coffee drinks often contain gut-damaging carrageenan in whipped cream. Better option, stick to black coffee. Food number 9. Overcooked meat. All meats have amino acids, including creatine and sugars. Cooking them at very high temperatures produces molecules called heterocyclic amines, HCAs, though. These are carcinogenic, toxic compounds also found in cigarette smoke. Well-done meat contains 3.5 times more HCA than medium-rare meat. Using thicker, store-bought marinades containing sweeteners like sugar, high fructose corn syrup or even honey makes charring more likely, possibly increasing exposure to carcinogens. Food number 10. Non-organic strawberries. When it comes to strawberries, always choose organic. Non-organic strawberries rank 1 on the Dirty Dozen list, according to Environmental Working Group. Strawberries tested by scientists at the U.S. Department of Agriculture in 2009 and 2014 contained an average of 5.75 different pesticides per sample. That's even after they are washed. It's also important to note that non-organic strawberry fields are often fumigated with toxic gases that were initially developed for chemical warfare. I think we need to ask ourselves why these chemicals are in the food system. And if we are willing to feed our families food grown in this type of a system. Better option, choose organic. So what's the moral of the story? You are what you eat. Choose food sources that are less processed. Also, check out our latest video on top 10 foods you should eat in this summer. The link is in the I button and in the description below. Hey, if you liked the video then please hit the subscribe button to watch more videos like this and hit the bell icon to get the latest notification from this channel. Share with your friends to spread the message. It will help them to take the right decision. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay fit.